Right, what's on, everyone? You might actually get good quality audio in that today because we've got our mics on.
Let's hope so.
I've got to remember not to speak quick because I'm recording for YouTube, not TikTok. Right, what have we got stored? So, anyone who's been following us will know our journey. If you haven't followed us, briefly, we've lost just over 8 stone between us.
Which is insane.
It is insane. You probably won't know that because there's shorts still going up to show our progress, but that's where we're at. Obviously, we've done a 20-mile hike for Sepsis UK Trust in December last year. So, the 2nd of September will be our 1-year anniversary of our journey. I'm not even going to say weight loss journey.
Yeah.
It's like life journey, yeah?
Yeah, literally.
So we wanted to do something to kind of be able to reflect on how far we've come, to spread our message, which is anything is possible and pain is fuel.
Basically to mark that year and show how far we've come.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So we come up with an idea. And to be fair, we were both coming up with little ideas, but I think this one was just like, it made sense, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
a challenge, which is what we like.
Yeah. So on the 26th of August, we're going to do 70 miles in 7 days. And that's going to be a blend of running and walking. So our final day will end on the 2nd of September, which will be the 1-year anniversary. We are in talks with a charity to see if we can raise some money for charity, but I haven't had confirmation from them yet. So I'm not going to say who they are, but it's between two charities. I'm just waiting to hear back. We have created a GoFundMe for us personally. Don't feel as though you have to donate or anything like that. It's just in case you feel like you want to support us in that way, in a personal level, you can. I'll put the link in the description for it and I'll pop it in the comments.
It will also be in our About Me, on our main profile section.
Oh, there you go.
As well.
Yeah, so that's it. My arm's aching because we haven't got a GoPro, so I'm just GoPro, a selfie stick on us.
Yeah.
But the money that we raise on a personal level is just going on equipment. So things like running socks, supplements.
Running trainers, maybe.
100% running trainers. I mean, we've had these trainers that we've got in the minute for about 3 months, and they're already wearing. And they weren't like top end either. But
they were an absolute saviour. One of our best purchases.
100%. 100%. Before we bought these trainers, we were literally, he was in Crocs.
Yeah.
And I was in these Adidas tennis trainers. Yeah. And I literally walked 20 miles and then got injured. Tennis shoes
with literally no grip on the bottom.
Yeah. So
it was smooth.
The money's not going for like a day out or, so we can have a cheeky Domino's or something. We will show everything we buy.
Yeah.
And if you want to see receipts, whatever, that's not a problem. But again, don't feel as though you have to. But yeah, we wanted to do this to basically just show people that no matter where you are at right now, you can bring it back.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. We, Des was in a place where he was miserable at school. He wasn't particularly confident, wasn't really outgoing, wasn't really an outdoorsman. I was literally working from home. I didn't do anything, did I? Let's be honest. Really. Sundays, I'd take the kids out, and that would be like if we'd go somewhere, I would literally just sit and watch them because I was too self-conscious about being involved. From simple things like playing football, one sprint and I was done. So, if we can come back from where we were, hopefully people come across our content and they may not be able to relate to it in a sense of like maybe weight loss. It may be just life in general, but we are trying to show in a versatile way that, as Dev said, anything is possible if you don't give up. So hopefully the event we do between the 26th of August and the 2nd of September will represent that. And, because at that moment, we can look back and be like, wow, a year ago, we couldn't do 5,000 steps and we were I'm not joking. When we started this, we were crawling up the stairs for a bath.
Yeah.
On hands and knees.
Yeah. And that is not exaggeration. That is.
No, that is like picture perfect.
Yeah.
And like after our charity walk, you was actually pretty good. But I mean, I was sofa bound for 3 or 4 days. I was injured.
Well, yeah, that's because you pulled like a ligament or something though.
Yeah.
2 days later, I literally done like 12,000 steps.
Yeah. You smashed it. You smashed it. But just like this journey has not been sunshines and rainbows. This has not been, you know, all smiles and everything like that. There's days where Devlin's had to pick me up. There's days where I've had to pick him up. You know, we've had to show each other tough love at times, and we've literally done this when we haven't wanted to do it, innit?
Yeah. If you went onto our TikTok and saw all of our videos, there's a fair share of bad days.
Yeah.
But we've got it done no matter what.
And we've been transparent, do you know what I mean? I know there's plenty of videos we post up that share that positivity because we want to drive self-belief in people that are watching that perhaps aren't feeling confident in themselves. But we have been transparent. If we've had a shit day, or, you know, we've had a gain, or we've maintained, or we're not feeling great, you know, we're anxious, or mental health's not great, like, it's out there.
Yeah.
There's no secrets.
But we push through anyway. That's the key.
Yeah.
The key thing.
Is show up when you don't want to show up.
Yeah.
So if you are looking to catch up on our journey, you're like, who are you? You can either look at our YouTube shorts, or if you want the most up-to-date content, TikTok, which I'll put our username somewhere here.
Also, link will be in the description for that as well.
There you go. So any questions you can fire away, you can ask. But I think in terms of the 70 miles for 7 days, our aim is to do on average 10 miles a day, and on average run 5 miles of that 10 miles every day. So we're going to attempt a really 50-50 blend.
Yeah.
Obviously we're not going to be able to predict how we're feeling, what our bodies are telling us, so we got to play it by ear. But make no mistake about it, and this is not exaggeration, I will get crutches if I have to finish that week. And anyone who knows me, who's watching this, knows that's genuine. That's legit. Get me a wheelchair, get me a Zimmer frame, get me something that's going to help me walk.
Wheelchair, but then you can't do it.
I'll use my arms. If my legs don't work, I'll use my arms.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? It will happen.
As long as it gets done.
And that's part of our message, isn't it? About not giving up.
Yeah.
So it's not going to look pretty. We're not going to finish that final day and be like, oh, it was lovely. No, it was hard. It was hard.
But we'll do it.
We'll do it.
That's the key message. We'll do it.
Nothing you want in life will be easy. But is it worth chasing if it's easy? If everything was easy, where's the purpose?
It would just be boring.
Exactly. Trust me, there are times where we want it a little bit easier, isn't there? But,
yeah.
You know?
You can't always have it easy, sadly.
Nah. But also, the money that we raise for ourselves, we're going to allocate some of that funds, if we raise it, for, say, like our food that week. So we can make sure, obviously you've seen from previous videos, we're not really picky on nutrients. But I feel like that week is a week where we do need to be.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure we allocate some funds for good quality, nutritious food and hydration as well. So
yep.
Any questions, pop it in the comments. If you can't donate and you want to help us in other ways, comment, like, subscribe, share the video to a friend.
All helps.
Anything. Yeah? Big love to you all. Laters.